What is up, fans? This is Michael Miner, and ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to the 2015 NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament Bracket Day 1 results and predictions for Day 2 for tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, what a lot of some shockers here. Let's get into some of the upsets here real quick. We'll go ahead and go into the upsets from today. We had UAB with a pretty much a shocking win, upset, 60-59, a win by a point from UAB. Let's see what else we got here. We got Georgia State over Baylor, 57-56. A lot of these games were pretty close games, lost by points like Cincinnati, Purdue, 66-65 in the final overtime. But wow, what a lot of great shockers here tonight. NC State over LSU. We just got done watching Georgetown over Eastern Washington. But yeah, we've seen some tweets on the inside March Madness. But wow, first day of crazy matches. I have to say, wow, great, a lot of great matches here. Yeah, what a lot of good matches from day one of the tournament. I so far am going to be tallying up the wins: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so right now I am 11, and for the losses I have so far, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 losses tonight due to the first part of the bracket. Man, what a brutality I had tonight. So I didn't do too much. I didn't do too bad. 13 out of, let me see, just to make sure I have the right wins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 out of 4 wrong for day 1. So I'm not doing too bad. In this NCAA men's tournament. I wanted to have a good year with this tournament. But today, guys, before we head out, we are going to be doing day number 2. That is later today in the morning. I know a lot of you fans will be watching the NCAA men's tournament of day 2. So we are going to go ahead and get into our first one of the day. We have first one for tomorrow. We've got West Virginia against Buffalo. As I pull that up, let me see, double make sure that this camera is focused so you fans can see what's going on. I know if you guys have been watching the inside March Madness, but I thought I'd give you guys the update ones. I thought I'd give you guys the predictions for tomorrow night's game. We know Kentucky still with the win. They are now 35-0. I mean, wow, what a great win for Kentucky over Hampton. I thought, to me, Hampton was going to come in here with an upset tonight, but didn't have an upset tonight. I apologize, guys. I have like a little piece of hair or something. I don't know if I got rid of it or not. But yeah, a lot of great games are going to be coming up tomorrow. As you guys know, my Badgers are playing tomorrow. So we already know who's going to win that one. So let me get my black light focused here. All right. Done. And during some of the matches, I've seen some controversies of day 1. What a crazy day of day 1. I've saw some controversies during some of the games. If you guys can tell me what games are. But our first one right here that we are going to do a prediction on is West Virginia taking on, let me try to get this thing focused here, against Buffalo. They the number 12 Buffalo against number 5 West Virginia. For me, for this one to win, let me go over to my other bracket here. Yep, okay, this is the one. If I were to choose to win this game, I'm going to go with West Virginia over Buffalo. I just hope we might possibly get another upset tonight or tomorrow, but I'm going to go with West Virginia to win this one and move on into the tournament of the round of 32. Virginia. All right, and our next match is going to be another good one, as number 4 Maryland coming in at 27-6. We'll be taking on the number 13th seed Valparaiso. Sorry, sometimes I get these names wrong of these teams. But here is the for our next match for tomorrow. As you guys can see right there, that's going to be for tomorrow's game. So for my prediction to win this, for my pick to win this game, I'm going to go with Maryland to move on into the next round of 32. Let me go with Maryland. I also want to let you guys know, I apologize for not giving you guys the NXT review for this week. I know I've not been doing NXT reviews for 2 weeks, but tomorrow, don't worry. I'm going to be doing the WWE NXT review tomorrow by myself. My friend Travis Stanley has been busy during the week, so I will be doing that tomorrow. So don't worry, guys. It will be coming up tomorrow afternoon for the radio. All right, our next game is going to be, we're going to go with Indy. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Back up here. Let me back out of that game. I will go out with that one next. No, that one's later. Okay, our next, god dang it, our next game, that is tomorrow, is where's Wichita? Here we go. Wichita State against we have the number 7th ranked Wichita State coming in at 28-4, taking on the number 10 Indiana coming in with 20-13. That is the game for tomorrow. Is going to be on tomorrow at 12:15, but it says on here 1:45 p.m. Central Time if you live in the Central Time on good old CBS. I know a lot of you fans have been wanting to know where your regularly scheduled shows have been, as because due to that, but it will be back on next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So if I were to predict to win this one, I am going to go with Wichita State. Okay, hold on. Wichita State with the win on this one. All right, and our next game that we're going to have tomorrow is a really good one here. Let me find it here. It's got to be on the schedule for tomorrow. Okay, here we go. We have number 2 ranked Kansas coming in at 26-8, taking on number 15th ranked, number 15th seed New Mexico State. There you guys go. For all you fans out in the East, they'll be on at 12:15 p.m. Eastern on CBS. But as you guys can know, if you're out in the time zone, it is going to be on at 11:15 in the morning Central Time. As you guys know, I apologize, I've not been watching a lot of basketball games. But tomorrow, I'm going to be watching our next game we'll get into because due to my Wisconsin Badgers playing tomorrow. So we will be watching the Badger game for tomorrow because I want to be there for my boys in red and white because we got my boy Frank Kaminsky. Now where the heck did my my pen go now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are there. It is. All right, for this game, I am going to be choosing. We're going to go with Kansas because we would love to see two Kansas natives go at it in the next round. Wichita State and Kansas, because they're both out of the same state. Be an awesome thing to see that. To go on for that. Now we get into the main big one for myself. My boys in the red. As the the number 1 seed Wisconsin Badgers take on Coastal Carolina. Wisconsin coming in at 31-3, and Coastal Carolina coming in at 24-9. As you guys can see, here's my boys right there on this side right here. As you always know, I'm going to pick out my boys, the Wisconsin Badgers, to win this game. To move on to the round of 32. As you guys know, I just got done watching the news. A guy on the from the Coastal Carolina is a Racine, Wisconsin native. This game starts at 8:45 p.m. Central Time on TBS. I'm gonna make sure I get that game auto-tuned for tomorrow so I can watch the Wisconsin Badgers. And you all fans will know that, oh, we already know what Michael's going to pick. And yes, we always know. We're going to pick the Wisconsin Badgers to move on into the next round of 32. That will be this weekend on Friday, starting Friday. Let me see. What did I do? Okay, the one. Get rid of that. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to cross out some of the ones that I forgot to miss from the top. All right. Who will Wisconsin be taking on in the next match? We have Oregon, number 8 Oregon, taking on coming in at 25-9. We'll be taking on the number 9 seed Oklahoma State, coming in at 18-6. Okay, let me see here. Here it is. This game will be starting at 5:50 p.m. Central Time, but if you're in the Eastern Time, it'll be 6:50 on the good old station of TBS. So there's the game for you guys that are coming up. The game after all these other games is going to be a really awesome, tough competition. Oregon Ducks going in there against Oklahoma State. As we know, we'll be watching that game to see who we will face in the round of 32. But for the winner of this game, I am going to go with Oregon with the win to be taking on Wisconsin in the round of 32. Maybe it'll be Oklahoma State. We'll find out tomorrow. Now we get into our next match. We have the number 5 seed UNI, or as it is Northern Iowa, will be taking on the number 12 seed 25-9 of Wyoming. I'm sorry, the people that live in the Wyoming area state. I apologize for trying to almost got that name wrong. Pretty much, guys, right here. This game right here is going to be my Cinderella stories right here. Northern Iowa, because I think, to me, they're going to be the next Cinderella story in the NCAA men's basketball tournament. To me, it would be incredible to see these two teams go at it. But for my pick for this game, I'm going to give this big ups to UNI, Northern Iowa, but we'll put in UNI. Weird, UNI. All right, now we're going to go into our next game. It's the number 4 Louisville coming in at 24-8, taking on Irvin coming in at 21-12 and a 13 seed. As I wait here for this to go back so I can pick the game, so you, the fans, can see what is coming up for tomorrow night's game. Okay, Louisville, there you are. Here you guys go. Let me see here. Yep, here it is. This is the next game. Apologize, guys, if you see some stuff at the bottom right or bottom left on top. That's some stuff that I got to look at here in a bit. But yeah, this one's going to be a really good game. But for my prediction for this win of this game is going to be Louisville with the win. As we take a look, it just said from the tournament challenge, we had says just 273 out of 11.57 million tournament challenge brackets were a perfect 16 for 16 on Thursday. Wow, that has got to be a lot of good picks right there. So today for this one, I'm going to go with Louisville for the win. Okay, put that in. All right, our next game we have number 6 ranked Providence coming in at 22 and 11. We'll be taking on the game that just happened in the first round last week or on Wednesday. Dayton, the number 11 seed Dayton, coming in at 25 and 8. So let me go ahead and pull that game up for you guys so you can check that out for yourself. Yeah, let's see here, Providence and Dayton. Let's see here. I know they're down here. Here they are, way down below. But these guys will be on at 8:57 p.m. Central Time. If you guys are living in Eastern Time, it would be 9:57 Eastern Time. So we're an hour difference. It's going to be on True TV. So here's the game for you guys that you guys will be seeing that day. Let me bring it down just a little bit so you guys can see the teams. This one's going to be a really good one. But I'm going to go with an upset this game. I'm going to go with number 11 seed Dayton over Providence with the win with this game, because to me, I would like to see Dayton move on to the next round. So go ahead and pick out Dayton. All right, our next game is going to be number 3 seed Oklahoma, 22 and 10. Taking on Albany, the number 14 seed, coming in at 24 and 8. This one's going to be another good competition, another great one. I hope, to me, this is really good games here. Albany, New York. This game is going to be on at 6:27 p.m. Central. It's going to be 7:27 p.m. Eastern for you guys. But here's the game. For that, I know you guys will be watching some of this stuff on the thing. At the end, I'm going to let you guys give me, ask you guys a question for tonight, and you can tell me what you got, what your answer is for that question. So for this one, I'm going to go with Oklahoma to take on Dayton in the next round of 32. So we're going to pick Oklahoma. There we go. All right, our next game, we have the number 7 seed, Michigan State, coming in at 23 and 11. We'll be taking on number 10 seed Georgia, coming in at 21 and 11. So we'll go ahead and get that game up for you fans, so you can see what that game is going to be like. Okay, sorry about that. I think just booted me out there for a second. So we are going to go ahead and try to get back into that game for tomorrow. I know it's not going to. Oh, they'll put me. There we go. There is Georgia and Michigan State. This one's going to be another good one. This one's going to be at 11:48 a.m. Central Time. True TV. What a good game. This one's going to be another Big Ten team that's going to be in this. As we know, Ohio State did not advance into their next round. So we pretty much only got left is Wisconsin left. I don't know, Michigan State. Who else do we got left? Iowa, and I think that's about it. But yeah, this is your next game, guys. Some of these games I'm showing you, some they're going to be in the morning, some they're going to be on the afternoon, some are going to be on at night. But real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to real quick do something here. I think it's going to be on Wisconsin on TBS. So we're going to go down to 247. Boom. And we're going to pick Coastal Wisconsin against Illinois. All right. But my picks for that game, I'm going to go with Michigan State to move on to the next round. Maybe I'll get an upset like I just did today on some of the games that I pretty much was, yikes, you know, was pretty big games here. All right, so Michigan State will move on to the next round. All right, our next game is the number 2 seed Virginia coming in at 29-3, taking on Belmont. The number 15 seed coming in at 22-10. This one's going to be another top 2 seed. We had another top 2 seed here get is still in. Yep, Arizona. That would be Arizona still in. But on this side of the bracket, oh, we still haven't picked that one yet. Let's see, number 2. Okay, we're going to get into the last one. For tonight. So for Virginia against Belmont, be on 2 p.m. Eastern time zone, as you guys can see here. Let me let it pop up here for a sec. There you guys go. That is the game they'll be on for some of you, the fans. It's going to be a really awesome another game. Real quick, before we get into the prediction for Virginia and Belmont, this is an app called the NCAA March Madness Live. I hope you guys get it for your Android. I got this from the Google Play Store for the iOS and for the iPods. Go ahead and get this app. It's going to be a really awesome one. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to choose this one for notification. You have turned on game stat, halftime started, blah, blah, blah. Fine, no, I don't need that because I'll be watching that game. So if I were to pick this one, I'm going to go with Virginia to move on into the next round. All right, let me make sure it's called Virginia, right? All right, our next game is going to be the number 1 seed Duke. This is the south side now, the south end. Coming in at 29-4, will be taking on Robert Morris, the number 16 seed Robert Morris. This one's going to be in wait, no, this one is Florida, North Florida. Let me take a look, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize here. Okay, yo, I was right. Yep, I was right. They'll be taking on Robert Morris. So let me find that game for you guys. Before we go into the next pick, here it is. This one's going to be a really easy pick for me, guys. I think for this game, I am going to go with, like always, the number 1 seed, Duke. Sorry, let that pop up there. There you guys go. The number 1 Duke. I'm going to go with Duke with the win in this game. Because I don't see an upset with the number 1 seeds. If there's a number 1 seed that gets upsetted this week, I would be really mad. And it'd be a shocker to everybody if Wisconsin lost that game, but I hope they don't. So we're going to go with Duke with the win. All right. Now, for our next game, is going to be San Diego State, number 8 seed San Diego State coming in at 26-8. Will be taking on the number 9 seed St. John's coming in at 21-11. This game will be approximately 9:40 p.m. Eastern time or 8:40 p.m. Central time if you're in the Central time on CBS. So as I find the game, boom, there it is. Now I'm going to wait for it to load up here. So, yep, here is the game for you guys. That will be also coming up tomorrow. These are some games that let me go this way. These are some of the games that are going to be on tomorrow. So yeah, for this one, I'm gonna go with San Diego State. With whoops, let me go. Sorry here. Come on, I'm gonna go with San Diego State with the win on this game. So yep, we're gonna go with San Diego State. Let me see what the next game. Go. So I have it set up. So we're gonna go with San Diego. Diego State. All right, that one's going to be another good game. Our next one for tomorrow is going to be number 7 seed Iowa coming in at 21-11, taking on the number 10 Davidson of 24-7. As you guys know, here is the game for you guys, so you can see what the next game is going to be like for that round of 32. For my pick to win this one, I'm going to go with Davidson over Iowa because to me, I would love to see Davidson move on to the round of 38. Make sure I know this is the right bracket. Most times I put it on the wrong one. Davidson. All right. Let me quick make sure I'm on the right one. Let me see. Iowa State over with UAB. I had UAB win this one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have UAB over Iowa State. Okay, which one's the right one? Let me go to UCLA and UAB. Okay, UCLA over SMU. I have Iowa State over UAB, but UAB won that game. Can we say shit? Yeah, because this one I'm really fucked up on this one. I apologize, guys. Let me try to switch this over to the other brackets. I forgot this one is the one that I write on. This one's the one I write for the games that win. But maybe it'll change up. I'm going to have to do a crossing on here. Yeah, because SMU was over UCLA. So we're going to go with I'm gonna put Phil dash out. Okay, let me see about the Xavier and Baylor. I'm gonna put George State. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this one's the prediction one. Whoopsies. I got the wrong bracket. So we're gonna go ahead and come over here. We're gonna go you and I apologize, guys. I picked up the wrong bracket here. Okay, we will. Dayton over Providence. All right, Oklahoma. So I apologize, guys. We'll get into the last game here. I might have screwed up here. I forgot to put on the wrong bracket here. Okay. Then we have Virginia with the win. Virginia. We have Duke and San Diego State. So go States. Okay, Utah and Georgetown. SMU and Iowa State with this one. Okay, Davidson. Let me go over to this one. West Virginia over Butler. All right, and then I have Maryland with the win on that one. Okay, Wichita State and Kansas. Wow, upsets today, ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, I guess we have it all here. Um, I fucked this up again. I was on the right bracket because I had Ohio State. Oh wait, because Ohio State won against VCU. Let me see that quick. Yep, Ohio State won VCU. Okay, this one is that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I very much apologize here. Had the wrong bracket. We're going to go ahead and get into our last game of the night, our last game of the day. It's going to be the number 2 seed Gonzaga coming in at 32-2. We'll be taking on the number 15 seed North Dakota State. Let me find that game for you guys. And here's the game. I apologize. Gotta wait for it to load up here, for it to pop up. And there's the game for the last one of the tournament bracket prediction show. I apologize, guys, of doing that. I must have had on the wrong bracket. For this game, for the very last one of the day, we're going to go with Gonzaga to win this one. All right. Well, I think that's it for tournament bracket day 1 results and the predictions for the NCAA men's basketball day 2. That'll be coming up tomorrow. Pretty much, I want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in to the 2015 NCAA men's basketball tournament bracket results and for day 2 for predictions. Really want to thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. The question of the day, what do you guys thought of the upsets today? With a lot of the upsets coming that just happened today, Georgia State, I can pretty much see them as another Cinderella story going into the Elite Sweet 16 or the Elite 8. But we will find out about that more coming up and this weekend. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am Michael Miner, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for another edition of Michael Miner's in 2015 NCAA men's tournament bracket prediction day 3 will be the round of 32 coming up, and also for we'll do the round of 32 day 1 and the results from the round of 64. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Michael Meyer, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Peace out and see ya at the games.